Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Last time I hit some buttons and I'm gonna walk into here. I have shit I can actually talk about this time. Hooray! But let's walk into this place and trigger like 1,000 cutscenes. And then when I have downtime, I'll talk about Pathfinder shit. I have not run Karen Hill, but we did get to run Rise of the Rune Lords. Karen Hill will be run by the time this video goes up, actually. Yeah, no, I've already done Karen Hill. I'll give you an idea of a delay you guys are on versus when I'm doing shit. But, yeah, well, you'll see. Oh, so why does that bird have to be right outside my goddamn window? Can you, please, for the love of God, stop. Thank you. Stop.
Velvet, what is Artorius' method of fighting?
He wields a long sword in his left hand, and he once had a Moloch named Ceres who used fire. But I killed her.
And since then, he's tethered a new Moloch called Enominat to use in her place?
As far as I know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Moloch will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
If I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The four of you will strain his tether to the Moloch. Then I'll chew through it, at which point Artorius becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the first place?
I'll use Laphicet's arts. He will cut me, he will burn me, and I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me, so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good chance you'll catch him off guard.
If you don't immediately die. But, Velvet, you'll...
That's an order.
All right. So in the end, you're still just a tool to her. Bet that hurts.
Okay, actually, before I gotta take that thing off of Rokuro. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't. I'm sorry. He has to go back. Okay. Oh my god, that fucking bird's back.
Does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Artorius? What is she thinking? I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Artorius.
Her hate for him flows deep. I wonder what her connection to Lord Artorius is.
Don't call him Lord. Trust me.
What?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Artorius, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end?
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along.
Hey, bird! Why do they fly? Hey!
Okay.
You tell me why you fly. Oh, okay.
He's here.
I fucking... Why is this bird had to be here? I think it's gone now. Fucking... Ugh. Why do they fly, though? Why do the birds fly? Why do the birds gather rain and... There's a song here, but I don't remember the lyrics. Back! Fucking bird. Oh, wait, shit. I don't want to save over this one. Oh yeah, fun side note that's gonna be out of date by the time this video goes up, but I had to fucking, what is it? I had to set my messages to private because of a damn bug that can brick your PlayStation. Guess who doesn't want their PlayStation bricked? This asshole. So, yeah. That's a fun thing, but by the time this video comes out, you've already known about it. So, not really, this isn't really news for you. Just more of a thing on my mind that I just wanted to get out. Alright, let's trigger this cutscene.
Artorias!
Demons and Malachim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Lapisette!
Very well. It is time.
Oh, I'm sure this will go fine.
Shepherd style.
Boy, howdy, are we dead?
But he has no molecule.
Remember the plan.
Give me that. Why does he get it? That was mine. Oh, he's taking no damage. This is fun. One of those fights. Oh wait, there we go. That's doing some damage. Look at those power hits of 5. It's okay, guys. We can beat the final boss. It's fine. Ah, spoilers. Or maybe I'm lying. Hold on. He's just barely taking any damage from us. Hey, no, come here. I need to hit you. Come on. Just die and I'll love you. And by love you, I mean I'll still kill you. You know what, just for giggles, let's see, what level? Level 60. Oh, this is fine. All damage taken reduced by 20. Oh, this is fine. Do you have any weaknesses? No. Oh, this is fine. Don't worry about it. Oh. He stopped fucking around. Now I'm dead.
Isn't over. Once more, Lapisette! The 4th Maxim.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper.
Aid me, Innominat!
I'll use my full strength. Hey, a Nominat. All one of them.
Is it really?
That is cheating! Why do I
Remember you. That night. A terrible night. More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
I beg your pardon, Lord Artorias. I had assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Shigure is out training. Besides, that man would like to see my blood spilled more than anyone.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself. Look what happened with Ifrid.
So you are Melchior.
No, Artorias. The one who most wants to spill your blood. It's me!
Master Artorias, allow me to quiet this demon.
Out of my way!
Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain? Why, Velvet? Why do you go on fighting?
Because Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon, then end your own life.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
That aura.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Kokoro, into the portal!
Right.
Hey! Don't forget me! You cannot escape!
And everybody died.
Illuminat's power reacting with the Earth Pulse. Extraordinary.
I begin to see. Still, giving your brother's name to a Moloch. You've strayed so far.
Velvet, wake up.
Oh, just let me sleep a little more, Celica.
You rascal. Don't you remember the task I entrusted you with?
The task?
Yes. I asked you to take care of him.
Oh. Where am I? Did they kill me? My wounds are gone. Bad fever.
Please, don't die, Velvet.
You saved my life. Now it's my turn to save you.
Trying to carry a ragdoll.
We've got to get out of here.
Okay, so... Okay, this is gonna be a bunch of walking around, I think. So I can talk a little bit. So... Last Rise of the Rune Lords. We got to Magnamar, which is the biggest city in, well, the campaign. Now, some things that are going on. Apparently somebody in the monk's backstory, Florini, is a fighter who has never been touched. And he's basically performing the Cell games on us. Oh, talking.
Just hang in there, Laphicet.
Okay. So, the What was it again? Fuck, my brain. So that's gonna be a thing in a week, in game. But we fought that, so we got the Magnamar. We got arrested because a bunch of murders that were going on in Magnamar, similar to the ones that were going on in Sandpoint. And we went to the townhouse.
Should be around here somewhere.
We went to the townhouse, Foxgloves, after talking to Ironbriar and his lieutenant, and, being cleared and giving little badges, basically saying that we're on police orders to check out the house, while Ironbriar goes to the sawmill. I'm sure anybody who's played this knows how this goes, and I've already played this, so I already knew how this was going to go. Though a couple things were different. So in the original story, only, 2 of these creatures show up that can, do constitution damage by just basically kissing you. I think that's the best way to describe it. But, the RDM added a couple of characters, a couple more to it. Now, he placed them in a very specific way because he wanted to trigger something, because me and him were talking about Maletta asking Galvin for sword training, for the possibility of her getting the Dervish Dancer feat later. And, we're like, yeah, I'll have to ask him when I have, downtime or something like that. And the DM actually, he placed it in a very specific spot because he wanted it to happen. One of the creatures was on Maletta's back, basically. It was just set up where she was.
Crap. Which way do we go now?
So, Maletta got grabbed and sucked. I mean, that's literally the best way to describe it. She got sucked in the fist. And, lost some constitution. Galvin killed it. We killed them all pretty quickly. Got some of the stuff that we needed from the townhouse. And then continued on our merry way. After that...
Where is this place, anyway?
After that, we went to, the Red Roof Inn. It's a running gag where if there's an inn and it's got a red roof, it's run by this tiefling named Hope. It's like a running thing in our campaigns within our group. And Hope is this basically the Red Roof Inn is this interdimensional weird thing where characters from other campaigns and that exist in other dimensions will be there. Several Merlins from Camelot will be there. Shit like that. But I'll continue talking after we trigger this cutscene. Or I trigger, because I'm the one controlling this game.
Where's the exit? What the hell is this place?
It's an Earth Pulse.
So you survived.
Let's not count our blessings just yet. It looks like we've been sealed inside. But at least we're still alive. Can't say the same would be true if we stayed in that place.
An Earth Pulse. So that's what this is.
Yeah. It's like a river flowing with nature's life energy. Earth pulses can be found all over the world, but normally you can't see or interact with them.
Then how'd we wind up inside one?
When Inominat and Laphicet's power collided, the shock must have torn it open. If that's the case, it's possible that Laphicet possesses the power to return us home, but... He can't do much in this state. He's liable to turn into a demon any moment now.
Don't talk like that. Is this because he overused his powers?
It's not too late to stop it. If a Moloch occupies a pure vessel, he can be prevented from transforming into a demon.
Even you?
This lucky coin is my vessel. There's a catch to this one, though. It can only serve as a vessel for someone with the Reaper's powers.
Then that's no help at all.
An exorcist would work. We offer our own bodies as vessels for Malakim, so that we can use them for the Abbey's purposes. I volunteer to serve as your Malak's vessel.
I see. So we just need your body with us, not your legs.
Not one step closer! I'll kill myself before you lay a hand on me. The Malak will become a demon, and you'll be stuck here forever.
You don't mince words, do you?
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. The basis of all combat.
As cowardly as I'd expect from a disciple of Artorias.
No, this is personal. Once I regain my exorcist powers, I vow to challenge you, Demon Velvet! If I lose, I'll do whatever you wish. If you want me to die or to become a vessel, so be it.
Velvet, don't die.
Fine.
What's the Malak's name? Normally, it is decided by their masters, but since I do not own him yet, I need to know.
He's not a thing to be owned. He's Laphicet.
Laphicet. I see. O child of the fountain of creation, these vows we exchange, may our purpose, resplendent, help to purify this cursed world. Remember this true name I bestow unto you. Such power!
How the hell did we end up here? What's going on?
That little brat! He actually unsealed the Earth Pulse?
What was that?
Huh. Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour Revenge-a-thon. What an anticlimax. Not that I really care either way.
We don't know that she's dead.
Dead or alive, she's done. No way she'd keep going after seeing how outmatched she is. Bet you 10 gold that I'm right.
10 gold? You're on.
What in the...
Laphicet! What did that exorcist do?
What happened to you? I see. So that exorcist woman pledged herself as Laphicet's vessel? Where did she head off to, then?
If you two wound up here, then odds are that exorcist disappeared somewhere nearby.
Then we'll find her.
Sheesh, are you never not worked up about something?
I said I would save him, so I will. Besides, his power is just what I need.
Don't you forget our little wager now, alright?
My darling 10 gold, murdered in his crib by a thug!
Okay, cool, we're in control again.
You won't let her get away from me.
Where was I? Oh yeah, Red Roof Inn. They trained in the honeymoon suite because Melita piped up and said we could just share a room. Now here's the funny thing, apparently the way the Red Roof Inn works is they pump audio from the room you're in into all the other rooms. And the two of them did sword training that night. So everybody that was staying that night heard sword clanging and grunting. Make kink shame jokes here. Because that's what pretty much happened. So some of the party didn't have a good night's sleep because of this shit. But, it was funny. Then we went to the sawmill. Dicked around there for a little bit. Had to fight a bunch of cultists, and there was Ironbriar. Actually, before we got to Ironbriar, the second floor we fought, where we're fighting the cultists, I dropped a stinking cloud in there. And because the cultists didn't want to use the trapdoors to come down on us, so they used the stairs, but because of where we were positioned, all of them couldn't get down the stairs. So they had to just get funneled in, and were just kind of controlled completely, so they eventually just went upstairs. Well, a number of them did. And, then we went upstairs, fought Ironbriar. Galvin nearly died. I figured out, actually, and the DM allowed it. I was like, wait, magic hand can, or mage hand can carry up to 5 pounds. A cure wounds potion is less than 5 pounds. So I used that to heal at one point. I also remembered, oh yeah, I have that meta magic thing that allows me to knock people on their ass when I shoot magic missile now. I had to prep, so I didn't have to take an extra round. And I could shoot 4 of those at a time, so I was knocking Ironbriar in his clones, because there was a crystal cloning him. Eventually, Galvin got back up. He screamed and broke that. Samedi also turned into an Ice Rider, which that was terrifying. But, yeah, so we beat it just barely, and then I had to go to bed because the fighting actually lasted a long time, and I went to bed later than I even intended to. But, it was nice. Now, I'm going to compare that to what happened when I first ran Rise of the Rune Lords with another group. Ironbriar didn't really get to do a damn thing.
Your style is really unique.
Motherfucker got knocked the hell out in the dumbest way possible. When he tried to attack, so what happened was when we got on the first floor, he already had the cultists there, the DM that we were playing with then. The DM we were playing this time, he put them upstairs. And put the one non-cultist downstairs, which he made one. And, oh, shit. But, so yeah, we killed them. What happened was, Brock broke the stairs. That was the brawler I was playing as. He broke the supports, which the DM was like, oh, the stairs still stay because there's nails. And I was like, Andrew, that doesn't work like that. I know it doesn't work like that. My character's profession is carpenter. He knows it doesn't work like that.
So the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner.
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
I was expecting there to be more from Magilu, that's why I was quiet. So, the DM's like, you're gonna regret doing this. I was like, why? Because the boss can't get downstairs. Like, oh, okay. So, our alchemist who couldn't throw bombs, otherwise she'd blow up the entire place, poked her head out to see what people were doing, and found Ironbriar. Let's just do this one. So Ironbriar, was just fucking around up there, and then me and the Blood Rager started punching the ceiling, and then eventually grabbed him, pulled him down, and I just, like, sat on top of him and just beat the shit out of him, Brian Fury style. If you ever played Tekken, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every time you lose to a Brian Fury online, you get to see that animation, so you know exactly what I'm talking about if you played Tekken. For those of you who don't know, I just sat on top of him and just punching him until he was knocked out. He died in our fight. Stormheart killed him. Which may or may not complicate things. We'll see depending on what evidence is in the room. Hopefully it doesn't complicate things too much. But we'll find out. Ooh, there's a Toidles in here. You see the little thing there?
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malakim. You can do that too, can't you, Magulu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malakim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running.
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries!
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
Oh.
This looks like some kind of ruin. Where are we?
Judging from the style of the walls and columns, I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earth Pulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earth Pulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earth Pulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earth Pulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earth Pulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar, so until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
He might, you don't know, don't, is this a kink? It might be a kink. Don't kink shame him, I guess. Hey, Toidles.
Ah, you guys again?
Well, look who set up shop here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time. We need more supplies.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtles, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I had special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magilu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much obliged.
You get fucked! Get fucked! It's great, because in older games, they would just overcharge you, and because your characters were more heroic, they're like, well, I guess that's the price we gotta pay. And then this game comes along, it's like, wait, our characters are kind of fucking evil. Or at the very least, not exactly the most scrupulous people. So they just do shit like this. I'm trying to get some good items for them. Ooh. That would be good for any one of them, though I'm not sure which one I should give it to. My bias wants me to give it to... Huh. Well, not Velvet, because she wouldn't get the most out of it. It'd be best for Rokuro. Yeah, Rokuro. Alright. Let's just give him his new boots. Where's your new boots? Those aren't your new boots. Ah! There's actually a lot of boots in here. Here it is. Yeah, these ones. Do you have new boots that I can give you? Nah. You? New shoes? No new shoes. Well, I can give you this. You don't really do much healing, so... You're more of a damage mage. You know what? Let's up his, yeah. Fuck it. That's kind of a, yeah, no, I don't like that downgrade. Let's see, any of these upgrade? Nah, not in any kind of meaningful way. There we go. Beast Fang is enhanced one more time, and... Okay, let's continue traveling around. But yeah, that's kind of how, motherfucker died when we ran it. Well, not died, but was beaten. The way Nick retools a lot of the encounters to make them a little bit more difficult. Which, to be fair, some of them are really kind of weak. I've noticed this from when I was looking at Karen Hill and me changing up, like, every encounter, is that they have this weird fetish for just sending you out against, like, one opponent. And I don't know why Pathfinder has this, like, kink for it. Like, yeah, one-on-one fights, like a one-opponent fight is kind of dramatic, but when you think of all the ways you can debuff an opponent, it's not a good idea. Because every time there was a one-on-one opponent, and when we played, it ended up out as hilariously dumb as you'd expect. We'd hit him with it, he would eventually roll a 1 on some kind of fucking debuff or effect, get knocked on his ass, and then just get pummeled to death. So, I'll never understand why they had this weird obsession with constantly doing it. Speaking of, like, weird obsessions, though, I want to buy, another one-shot. I'm gonna ignore you for now. I just want to go. Oh, the mother load. Oh my god, look at all of these fucking cat's balls. Kitty clumps, if you will. I just want these. I don't care about you fucks. Oh, shit. I was trying to avoid it being a dangerous encounter, but here we go. Oh, here I go, killing again. I'm just gonna eat you. There we go. I'm actually curious, like, is there a good way to make a one opponent encounter? So the final boss of Karen Hill is actually a decent one-man encounter. He's really powerful, and he might actually kill some people before he dies. Though I'm half debating giving him like a little friend because one of the players, by the time this comes out, it'll already have happened. He can do 5 attacks. In fact, actually, because he's, this will come out by the time I've run it. Why don't I actually talk a little bit more about, like, some of my changes to Karen Hill? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save all my changes for the next video, because by the time we leave this dungeon and do one of the other cutscene hell things, it's all gonna be over. You know, I'm just gonna save it so that way I got more time to talk about it and I don't try to cram everything in at the same time. But yeah, I will mention that the boss of Karen Hill can do 5 attacks, and one of the players playing a Skinwalker can do 5 attacks. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's scary. Though I also, like I said, I actually kind of want them all to win. I do have a personal rule where I want to try and keep them all alive until they fight that thing, and then kind of let the die roll however they roll. But I am rooting for them. I don't really like killing players. I know some people play games where they have like multiple characters that they'll cycle in and out, that you can switch between during campaign, or are more loose with characters dying. It's not really my speed. If that's how you or your friends run, that's fine. That's just not what I like. No, I mean, like, once you get, like, to a certain level or access to, like, a bigger city, you can kind of just buy resurrections. But, you know, it's still kind of like, I don't know. I just prefer not killing people. I don't know. This will be my first time DMing, so we'll see how many people I do kill. I'll let you guys know the following week, once, I've already run it. I'll eat this guy. Actually, wait, no.
Victory is ours.
This video, oh shit. They don't watch my videos. It's fine. Because this is actually... Because I forgot everything's a little backwards because of, or what? I don't know, whatever. I'll tell you guys more about it next episode. It's fine. It's fine. Don't you laugh at me. I think I might have accidentally discarded that, but whatever. I'm just trying to leave this dungeon. And I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just hitting random directions and praying to God that I hit something. The dungeon design in this game is fairly simple. Just, you know, kind of walking around. There are some puzzles in some of the later ones. Zestria has a lot of puzzles in its dungeons. I think it also has a lot of optional dungeons. Don't quote me on that. Oh, that's the exit, actually. Cool. I remember when I first did this room, I thought this was going to be a boss room, just because of the way it's structured. One thing I'll say, it's a little harder to tell boss rooms and when you're looking at the actual Pathfinder thingy, because sometimes they put the boss in like a small-ass room. Not all the time, but sometimes they do. It's weird. I don't know. I'm not a game designer for tabletop games, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, let me save right here because cutscene time. Yeah, save over this one. Yavlug, Yavulog, Yavolg, Yavolg. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. Leave me alone. I'm bad with words and names.
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
And Laphicet?
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself.
Time to fight! Come on, pigtails! Put up a fight! Come on, Red!
Using Laphicet to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then.
Hey, give her credit, she's got honor. Unlike almost every other exorcist that you've dealt with. Which, you know, you gotta give her credit. She's a fucking, she's a, she could, like, easily use that powers, and you're a fucking demon, so you have the advantage here, and she's trying to take you on with just using her martial arts. Okay, it's not really martial arts, but in the traditional sense. Yeah, whatever. Oh shit, I need to... See, I'm not above cheating. She might be above cheating, but I'm not. Devour! This is the Blood Rage ability. Oh, I won.
We're done here.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious!
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a duel.
The Abbey shaped you well. However... Once your sword is drawn, never waver. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorias' teachings? What a failure I have been.
I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die!
Don't!
My body... I can't move! How? Since when can a Moloch overpower his own vessel? Laphicet, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Looks like her body is reacting to the bond.
Yeah, I know the drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered then. She's one of us now, isn't she? As long as she's Laphicet's vessel.
That's true.
Oh. Fuck, I forgot I gotta hit buttons. Oh, dialogue time! After the cutscenes are over and it lets me off my leash, I'll save the game and we'll, stop the recording for today. Is it just gonna...
I'll look
Okay.
after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered. After Miss Mogulu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
I get it, spring fever. Yeah, it's actually funny, they bring this back up, well, this is actually a Zestria reference, too, since Zestria came first.
A demon, a Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Inominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Inominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Moloch, and the Abbey intends on using that power. To what end, I couldn't say.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Inominat's true nature, and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Ifrid's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed. But no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that!
That's just how it is between Moloch and Vessel. I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
RIP. Jesus, I forgot that was a thing in the game where... Yeah. Hey, Roke, what you got?
Man, Artorias and Inominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
Then why do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly... optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
We? You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
That's a lie. You just really want a good fight. What do you want me to do now, game? Talk to Laphicet. Okay, Laphicet's probably outside, because everybody else is inside like a bunch of fucking goobers. Alright, Goober Kang, let's go. Wait, why'd I call him the Goober Kang? Whatever, fuck it. Goober King, I'm coming for you. King of the Goobers, are you here? There you are. What up, bitch?
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry, too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Ah-ha-ha! But an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
What's your point?
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll admit it. The Nominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever. Fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around after all. Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with Nominat.
Oh. Is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about Nominat?
Yes. But I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolde down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
Okay, I'm still not off my leash. I think.
We'll rest.
Yep, not off my leash yet.
You're still weak.
Okay. Let me go back inside. Trigger one more cutscene, because there's a lot of cutscenes right about now. And then, hopefully, that'll lead us to, the actual gameplay part. When I start next time, I'll talk about my Karen Hill changes. Which, I'm going to have to change one more thing, because, my friend Neuro, who is, going to play the investigator, decided to opt out for, personal reasons, which is fine. But, I might have to, lower some of the encounters that I bumped up. Rest.
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me? How could I have let this happen? I'm such a disgrace. to atone for this grave sin. This is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorias. Light. It's Melchior's communication art.
I sent Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange sight does he find?
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified, and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Malak and bring him to the capital, then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Malak may interfere.
This Malak may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Malak could possibly be that valuable?
Are you saying you cannot?
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
Any more cutscene?
You're up.
Up.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right?
I'm alright. No more running away.
I'm Laphicet. It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor.
Yeah, likewise. Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs. I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more. That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, an oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must. An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with Innominat? To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster, once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is Innominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior. And it looks like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Magulu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village. Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him. Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
If you say so.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Ah, damn it, more of these.
What is it, Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
That's an age-old problem for men. You with me, Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Ha! Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though.
Huh?
Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do, and I, for one, despise such duplicity. The women who did that to Eisen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
Eleanor is a lot stronger than she appears.
I get it. Jokes! Okay, let's get the expedition set up for next time. And we're gonna end the episode here. Alright, actually, hold on. I want to change the party up. I want to get Eleanor in the team.
I'll follow your orders.
In fact, actually, what I want is...
I will take the lead.
There we go. I'm gonna control her next time. Hopefully I remember that. Wait, I'm not controlling her, am I? There. Is that... Control mode. Okay, so she's controlled. Cool. Eleanor's who I'll be controlling next time. And no, I'm not gonna play as her throughout the entire overworld. It's tempting. But no, Velvet's my favorite character. I think Velvet might be my favorite character. I'll talk more about that next episode. We're already stretching for time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed Berseria of my tales. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.
Esta